Hello, thanks for joining Third Eye Football. It's just what a great night, so I decided to put something out there on tape because who doesn't like talking about football, right? Um, 2 nights till Super Bowl morning. I think it's two till, so it's like Christmas, right? Um, from what I've seen, you know, Tampa, they have their hands full. These guys are so fast; they run through zone coverage. Um, if you play off, Kelsey's going to sit up and get yak yards after the catch. Um, they run a lot of verticals and they misdirection one way. Um, and you always got to be aware of that shovel pass to that little counter of Kelsey going inside. But what I didn't see him really pressing too much. I would press Kelsey and Hill on every single play and have like a weird cover two shell behind it or a bracket of some sort. Uh, Playing zone in between, mixed communications, however you want to do it. Um, the Bear defense, I think Bowles may come out in that, which essentially, if Kelsey comes in tight, they like putting him in motion, and it's hard to go man coverage because, they get them off the line of scrimmage. So if you throw off the line of scrimmage, I mean, they still have to run, but it gives them a little bit more room so they can go inside and they have more space. So it sounds good, but even so, um, it's that leverage. You don't want them really to go inside if they're outside, and if they're tight inside, you don't want them going outside, and they could do the double moves. So what do? I mean, you just got to rely on your speed and your technique and really just play those hips. You got to shoot those hips. You can't run if you shoot the hips. It's going to be a really physical game. Um, they got the Brady in that first game. You know, um, Tampa's only be able to send four. They have to count for five, at least two safeties, or however you want to see it. A robber, a safety and a linebacker, somebody coming in the middle, whatever you want to do. Okay, so, um, but KC, they got to Brady. They came back late in the game, but KC handled them in the first half. I mean, they were getting to Brady. Brady worked his magic a little bit too late, and it was in Tampa. So, um, it's going to be really interesting to see. I think Tampa's going to run the ball a lot this game. Fournette, honestly, he showed glimpses of oh, sweetness, dare I say, on that run against the Packers. I mean, I would give him the ball. And Ronald Jones out of the backfield off the play action when he gets out there. I mean, they have a ton of weapons too. So much offensive firepower. Tyreek Hill is so fast, it's ridiculous. There's no way Scotty Miller's faster than Tyreek Hill. Okay? No, there's just no way. He is blazing fast. Okay? And they do the same thing. They run that 10 and out, and they'll hit you with the double move. And the little boom, 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 the chair with the comeback off it, So it's going to be a tremendous game. Gronk versus Kelsey, who's the better tight end? Without question, if you know football, you have to say Gronk. I mean, the guy shows up in the big time. Just if you just go through the first 8 seasons, even though Gronk has 2 seasons on him, 18 and 20 would be 2. But if you go to the first 8 in their career, Gronk in all the major categories it has better numbers. Touchdowns, he has 28 more touchdowns. It's like 78 to 46. I don't even know if that's the right math. What is it? It's like receptions, TDs in the regular season, 86 to 48. Gronk plus 38 touchdowns. Receiving yards during the season, 8,484 Gronk. Kelsey, 7,881 plus 603 Gronk. Fumbles, which is key. Kelsey got 10 fumbles. 10, Gronk has 5. Plus Kelsey, 5, but that's really negative. It's all get out, you know what I mean? Reception yards in the playoffs. Playoffs? Kidding me? 1,163 Gronk, 632 Kelsey. Yeah, he had more playoff games. Well, was that his fault? in the first 8 seasons. Last time I checked, the Raiders weren't good. You know, last time I checked, Denver wasn't blazing hot. You know, in the Chargers are the Chargers. So I don't care what they say about divisions. Because I've been a Raider fan. You know, it's brutal. 531 plus Gronk. Reception TDs, 12 for Gronk, 6 for Kelsey. So, you know, they both, you know, Gronk's going to show up, but what's going to happen with Brate? You know, he got that key touchdown against the Packers because they didn't account for him. Sort of like when Green Bay beat Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl. Jordy Nelson wasn't even a known guy yet. Who got Jordy Nelson? You know, I guess who they're saying, you know, I think it was William Gay at the time. Yeah, they're talking about Donald Driver and, you know, James Jones. But Jordy Nelson hurt him in the slot. But play calling is going to be so critical because, you know, Leftwich, he'll get those guys in motion and out of the backfield. And they'll also have that shovel play. So when they go in the trips to begin with, 3x1, you know, when they motion that back in a 4x1, you know, it looks like eventually he's going to go over there, and he may, but it's to get that one-on-one on the backside. And you just got to be on your toes. You got to have that inside leverage, and you got to sit because they're going to do all this all day. If you sit, watch your belly button, and be an elite athlete, you should be able to handle it, especially if you're in a Super Bowl. So I hope all these guys are healthy, and you know, they're going to have to get off the ball. Forget about the snap counts. You just have to get off the ball. Watch the ball. That's all you have to do. Watch the ball. You know, I don't like that, you know, watch the man when the man moves. Come on. Let's see him at inches. If he moves, he already beat you. You know, it's just, that's why I don't like listening to other coaches. I like my own theory. Grand Uncle Buck Carson, God rest his soul. It's grand for inspiration in my life. But just what a great time. So, advantage, Gronk. Yeah, the old Jones. It's just awesome. But, you know, this is what I was talking with the Bear defense. I think it would just, like in situations, in trips like this, they're going to have to take chances. And this is what they're going to do. I mean, but they're going to have to get to him quick. These are, I mean, this is what, like, we're talking about tall bulls. But listen, I mean, this is it, okay? There's other ones, but they're all, this is the cover zero package. I highly doubt they're going to go cover zero, okay? I mean, these are all cover zero packages. That's something KC might want to do to Tampa, but I love it. I love it. You know, Vita Vea, you know, you know, they need to get pressure. You know, I would angle him like the old school Michael Dean Perry and try to swim to get in between those two guys. Because Mahomes, you know, he can run. I know, and he's healthy. Plus, they're going to give him a shot, probably, if it hurts, right? Why not? So, it's just, it's going to be unbelievable, this game. Everyone's healthy. I know the tackles hurt. But that guy seems like he might be all right. We'll find out, right? I mean, I just can't wait. This is awesome. So, I just want to do a 10-minute little video here about what I thought real quick. And, you know, hope you guys have a great night. God bless.